Howdy, I'm Flowey, KWK, and welcome back to another Reading Your Comments video. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't have my background up. Again, I know. It's silly. I should probably do that sometime soon. I think I'll just stick with that for gameplays unless I just feel like pulling it up, because sometimes I just don't feel like dragging it out and setting it up. But as long as you can see me clearly and you can hear me clearly, we're pretty much good to go anyway. So, anyway. Reading your comments. Here we go. First comment comes from Oniichan from the Would You Rather video I just posted a couple days ago, and he said, "All I hear is Undertale music." I don't know if that means that my audio is messed up or that you are so engrossed by the music that you don't actually care about the actual video. Either way, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that. I hope you like Undertale music. I hope it's not annoying to you or anything, because that would suck. That would really suck. But, I'm sorry if that's all you can hear. I'm sorry my audio is messed up. I did watch the video again after I read the comment. It seemed okay to me. I could hear it fine, but maybe you're just saying that you like the Undertale music a lot, which is cool. Good. I don't know. Moving on. Next comment. Next comment comes from Shadow Realm. He says, "Funny story. So, I first came across your channel from the posting recordings of Jacksepticeye and Markiplier panels, but I didn't subscribe because I didn't look into your other videos. Months later, I found your channel again, but this time I saw your other content and didn't know it was the same person. A few weeks later, I was looking at your old videos and I saw the panels you posted, and I was like, that was you? Not exactly a funny story, but it's a story." And that was also from the Would You Rather video. And I'm going to go ahead and point out that a lot of people who came to my channel because of the panels I posted. Those are probably one of the most viewed videos I have on my channel besides the Markiplier. She's a wolf in mouse clothing. That video, and then the Vine video I posted. It has a lot of views as well. And a lot of people came to the channel because of those two videos. Those 4 videos, I should say. Or 5 videos, because of 3 panels in those 2. So, and that's okay. That's totally fine. I'm okay with that. However, I don't know if I deserve a lot of my subscribers because of that, because those videos aren't exactly my content. They are, but they aren't, because I didn't, like, they're not something I did. I edited them, sure, or I didn't edit the panels. I edited the 2 Vine videos and the Markiplier video, and then I edited a few compilations of Jack on here, which is where a lot of my traffic usually comes from, is the videos for Jack, which, okay, again, that's totally fine. I'm glad you guys like the compilations I make. However, I really hope that you're not just coming to my channel for that. That I could also give you something more of myself in my videos, which is why I don't just post Jack or just post Mark, because that's not really fair to them, because they make those videos and they work really hard on those videos to make them, and I just kind of like put them together for people to enjoy. And if you enjoy them, great, that's awesome. I'm so glad you do. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm taking credit for anything that Jack and Mark or anybody else does, because that's not the case at all. I just like making compilations and people seem to enjoy them, so I keep posting them because they're fun to do. And because I really support those 2 YouTubers. I also support Felix. I don't know if I'm gonna do a compilation of Felix though. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe in the future. Right, but I support them, and I'm not gonna completely take over their channel and just post their stuff and nothing of my own. Because I want to be able to be myself here too. This is something that I really like to do, and it's not just for compilations of Jack and Mark. So if you would just want to see that kind of stuff, there are other channels on YouTube that do that, and that's totally cool too. More power to them. But this is a mixed channel, and I will be posting Jack and Mark compilations like every week, like I always have been. But please don't be too upset if I don't post them like all the time. And I really hope that I don't just get subscribers just because of that, because I really want people to see what I do myself on this channel as well. So, thank you, that's very sweet. And it's really cool that you found my channel through that, because a lot of people did. And I'm really glad you stuck around for that as long as you have. So thank you so much for that. That's very, very sweet. Alright, next comment comes from Breakfast Milliways. I guess that's what that says. It says, "I highly recommend looking up Nick Nocturne, also known as Nightmind, on YouTube." I have, actually. He did a fantastic video on this that explained exactly what you saw. That was pretty much an antidepressant commercial taken to an insane conclusion. He also did amazing videos on another Alan Resnick Adult Swim video, This House Has People in It, and it has a really beautiful video about Alan's first video series, Alan Tutorial, which once is horrifying and beautiful commentary on YouTube. I feel like you might be curious because you actually mentioned Alan Resnick in the credits. And that was from the unedited footage of a bear video that I reacted to. I actually have watched Nightmind on YouTube. I actually watched his explanation after I posted that. And that was like really cool to see that me and him both had similar ideas of what that video was about, which is really cool. And I actually, I watched a couple more of his explanations and a few other of Alan Resnick's content, which is why I haven't done any more of those, because I was wondering why I wanted to do, but I couldn't help but watch it before I made a video on it. So, yeah, I really like Alan Resnick. He's really talented. He's got some really cool film stuff going on, and I love the metaphors he puts in there. And I love people who, like, interpret stuff like that, like metaphors, and turn them into something really deep. Like, I do that with poetry and other stuff, and I think it's a lot of fun to do. So, thank you for saying that, and thank you for suggesting him. I have checked him out, and I think he's really cool. So, thank you. Our next comment comes from Ashley Bingham, and she says, thanks for putting this together. I absolutely love his Alphys voice, and that was from the Jacksepticeye Alphys compilation I did a few days ago. I loved Jack's voices for the Undertale characters. I absolutely adored all of them. My favorite, of course, is Flowey, KOBK, or Flowey, not Flowey, KOBK. Flowey, because Flowey is the best character in the whole game, you idiots. No, I can't, I'm sick right now. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I love all his voices for the characters. They're awesome. So, his Alphys voice was fun. I think it was really cool. It kind of staked a testament to the anxiety. And he did a really good job acting it. If Jack goes into acting, like animation acting or voice acting, I think he would do really well. So yeah, I really love his Alphys voice too. So thank you for commenting. That's very sweet. EJ Penguin 03 commented and said, thank you for making this. I have a lot of problems. I'm constantly crying and being hurt. But when I watched this, it really made me smile. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And that was from the Jacksepticeye inspiration video I made. A lot of people seem to really like the inspiration video I made of Jack, and I really like that video, and I go back to that video constantly whenever I feel really sad or just down myself. I go back and watch that video, and it gives me some hope. It gives me some assurance that things are going to be okay, and I'm so glad it's helping other people as well, and that Jack is able to help other people as well, because again, I didn't say those things. Jack did. I just simply took them and put them together as a little thing for people to go look at when they really needed some inspiration. So I'm so glad that people were able to find it in that video, and just thank you for your sweet comment, and I'm praying for you, and I believe in you that you can make it through those problems you're going through. So thank you so much. The next comment comes from Gamer for Life on my Slime Rancher video, and of course you guys know that Gamer for Life is like a very active commenter in my comment section. So thank you, Gamer for Life, again, and give me another shout out, man. You're awesome. And this, he said, on the ranch again, just can't wait to be on the ranch again. And that was from a Slime Rancher. Now, Slime Rancher is a very interesting game because it's very cool, it's very calming, but there's not a lot to really do in it. I mean, it's fun for the first few times you try it, but after a while, it's just like you're doing the same thing over and over. You're just mining for materials, you're mining, talking about Minecraft now. You're going to gather slimes and other materials to make corrals, and it doesn't really have like an end goal. There's not really an end goal to it, besides just to build your slime ranching. I don't think there's like an end to the game. So it's just kind of one of those games, like Subnautica. Again, like, I don't really like Subnautica, just because, I mean, it's a pretty game, it's beautiful, it's got a pretty cool, like, you know, backstory, like alien planet, but just the whole, like, premise of what you do in the game is just kind of, to me, it's just kind of, like, tedious, because it doesn't really have an ending. There's no, like, destination or goal. It's just, you know, you just gather supplies and you build stuff, which is cool in a way, but at the same time, it's just not really my kind of thing. So Slime Rancher, I don't know if I'm going to actually go back to it or not. I will try to see what I can do. I kind of want to make some progress before I make videos, because if I just make one video after another of me doing the same thing or trying to accomplish the same thing and not actually accomplishing it, I think it might kind of fall flat after a while. So I'm going to try to make some progress and then come back to it once I have some progress and see what happens. So, but thank you for commenting, Gamer for Life, as always, because you are always active in the comments and I really appreciate it. So thanks, man. This comment comes from the Disliked Killer, and he says, this video is a masterpiece. He's talking about Too Many Cooks. Now, I don't know if he's talking about the reaction video that I made or the video itself, which is from Too Many Cooks. I'm pretty sure he's talking about the latter. Too Many Cooks is pretty freaking cool. Like, again, Alan Resnick is a very, like, talented guy. really like think he's really cool. He's got a lot of really great ideas. I cannot talk today. I'm sick again. So yeah, it's definitely a cool video. And if you think my video is awesome, then that's wonderful too. But I'm assuming when you say this video is a masterpiece, you're talking about the actual video, not my video. But thank you. Coming up next, we have Jolene Davis, and she says, "Good job," and that was on my Throwback Jack video. Thank you. I really enjoy making those compilations. The Throwback Jack was fun to make because I got to go back and watch Jack's older videos, and that was a lot of fun to do. So thank you for commenting, and I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Next comes from Dat Boy. Dat Boy. He says, "No offense, but your acting is not very convincing," and that was on the unedited footage of a bear. And I was like, what acting? I wasn't acting anything. I was watching the video and reacting to it because I thought I should check it out because someone mentioned that it was really strange. So I wasn't really acting, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Sorry. Next comment comes from the Harsh Hack Morales, and he says, "This video is really nice," and that was from the Beginner's Guide. I am so glad somebody liked that video. I really love that game. If you have not played the Beginner's Guide and you really want to learn more about depression and anxiety and what it's like to have those two kind of disorders, I highly recommend you play that game. If you just like experiences and really nice art styles and cool like plot and deep meaning to games, I highly recommend you play that game. It's a really great game, and I'm very glad that somebody really enjoyed it because I was kind of thinking that nobody was going to watch it because it's not really those kind of in-your-face, kind of flashy games that people usually play. So I'm just really glad somebody liked it. So thank you. That was very sweet. And the last comment comes from Samson Caldera. And he said, "I want to do this myself, but I suck at editing." And that was from the Reddit 50/50 challenge. And he was actually collabing in the video. And he was saying this because he wants to make his own videos, but he doesn't really know how to edit. And I'm thinking about possibly helping him get Sony Vega and teaching him how to use it because I think he would really do that. So if you're watching, Samson, I am more than happy to help you learn how to edit. I don't really know how to edit, so I'm not really wanting to like tell you what to do or how to do it, but I would love to help you get started at least, which would be fun to do. And I want to learn more about editing myself because I really want to put more stuff in my videos and make them more fun and entertaining for you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for commenting, and I will be glad to help you with your editing. But that does it for this Reading Your Comments video. I know it's short because I didn't really get anything for the hashtag Flowey comments last time, so I just went back and showed some really nice comments or different comments I had in the notifications thing. So if you guys want to have your comment read on my channel or on any of these videos, go ahead and leave a comment down on this video or any of the videos using the hashtag Flowey comments, and I'll be glad to read them in a future video. But anyway, I just really appreciate you guys' support, and thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, stay determined. Like a boss! Flowey, your very best friend. Bye!